Hi friends, we all know what anger is, and we've all felt it, whether as a fleeting annoyance or as full-fledged rage. Anger is an emotion characterized by antagonism towards someone or something you feel has deliberately done you wrong. Anger is a completely normal, usually healthy, human emotion. But when it gets out of control and turns destructive, it can lead to problems. Problems at work, in your personal relationships, and in the overall quality of your life. I'm Nematola, and you are watching ProManage Hub, a premier destination for your skill development. Today we will try to understand what is anger and how to manage it. Anger is an emotional state that varies in intensity from mild irritation to intense fury and rage. Anger can be a good thing. It can give you a way to express negative feelings or motivate you to find solutions to problems. Like other emotions, it is accompanied by physiological and biological changes. When you get angry, your heart rate and blood pressure go up, as do the levels of your energy hormones, adrenaline and noradrenaline. This situation makes it difficult to think straight and harm your physical and mental health. Anger can be caused by both external and internal events. You could be angry at a specific person, such as a coworker or supervisor, or event, a traffic jam, a canceled flight, or your anger could be caused by worrying or brooding about your personal problems. Memories of traumatic or enraging events can also trigger angry feelings. The inborn, natural way to express anger is to respond aggressively. Anger is a natural, adaptive response to threats. It inspires powerful, often aggressive, feelings and behaviors, which allow us to fight and to defend ourselves when we are attacked. A certain amount of anger, therefore, is necessary to our survival. On the other hand, we can't physically lash out at every person or object that irritates or annoys us. Laws, social norms, and common sense place limits on how far our anger can take us. People use a variety of both conscious and unconscious processes to deal with their angry feelings. The three main approaches are expressing, suppressing, and calming. Expressing your angry feelings in an assertive, not aggressive, manner is the healthiest way to express anger. To do this, you have to learn how to make clear what your needs are and how to get them met without hurting others. Being assertive doesn't mean being forceful or demanding. It means being respectful of yourself and others. Anger can be suppressed and then converted or redirected. This happens when you hold in your anger, stop thinking about it, and focus on something positive. The aim is to inhibit or suppress your anger and convert it into more constructive behavior. The danger in this type of response is that if it isn't allowed outward expression, your anger can turn inward on yourself. Anger turned inward may cause hypertension, high blood pressure, or depression. Unexpressed anger can create other problems. It can lead to pathological expressions of anger, such as passive-aggressive behavior, getting back at people indirectly, without telling them why, rather than confronting them head-on, or a personality that seems perpetually cynical and hostile. People who are constantly putting others down, criticizing everything, and making cynical comments haven't learned how to constructively express their anger. Not surprisingly, they aren't likely to have many successful relationships. Finally, you can calm down inside. This means not just controlling your outward behavior, but also controlling your internal responses, taking steps to lower your heart rate, calm yourself down, and let the feelings subside. As Dr. Spielberger notes, when none of these three techniques work, that's when someone or something is going to get hurt. Anger management. People who are easily angered generally have what some psychologists call a low tolerance for frustration, meaning simply that they feel that they should not have to be subjected to frustration, inconvenience, or annoyance. They can't take things in stride, and they're particularly infuriated if the situation seems somehow unjust. For example, being corrected for a minor mistake. The goal of anger management is to reduce both your emotional feelings and the physiological arousal that anger causes. You can't get rid of or avoid the things or the people that enrage you, nor can you change them, but you can learn to control your reactions. Strategies to keep anger at bay: relaxation. Simple relaxation tools, such as deep breathing and relaxing imagery, can help calm down angry feelings. Cognitive restructuring. Simply put, this means changing the way you think. Angry people tend to curse, swear, or speak in highly colorful terms that reflect their inner thoughts. Try replacing these thoughts with more rational ones. Problem solving. Sometimes our anger and frustration are caused by very real and inescapable problems in our lives. Not all anger is misplaced, and often it's a healthy, natural response to these difficulties. The best attitude to bring to such a situation, then, is not to focus on finding the solution, but rather on how you handle and face the problem. Make a plan and check your progress along the way. Better communication. Angry people tend to jump to and act on conclusions, and some of those conclusions can be very inaccurate. The first thing to do if you're in a heated discussion is slow down and think through your responses. Don't say the first thing that comes into your head, but slow down and think carefully about what you want to say. At the same time, listen carefully to what the other person is saying and take your time before answering. Changing your environment. Sometimes it's our immediate surroundings that give us cause for irritation and fury. Problems and responsibilities can weigh on you and make you feel angry at the trap you seem to have fallen into and all the people and things that form that trap. Give yourself a break. Make sure you have some personal time. For some 8-15 minutes, nobody talks to you unless the house is on fire. After this brief quiet time, you feel better prepared to handle the situation without blowing up at. I believe that you have learned something new and important. For more such informative videos, do subscribe and follow this channel ProManage Hub for empowering yourself. Thank you for watching. See you very soon, the same channel.